Hi guys, this is Vineet and I welcome you to this video. Today's video topic is backup sets in SQL Server. Before we proceed ahead, I would request you guys to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future and upcoming videos, including the videos that I am creating on backup and restore series these days. So in order to get timely notifications regarding this backup and restore videos, please do subscribe. It's very much essential. So I'm giving you 5 seconds, guys. Please go ahead and subscribe right away. I'm waiting, guys. Please go ahead and subscribe. So guys, I hope you must have subscribed by now. So I think we can move ahead. So this is our new launch. We have launched a T-SQL Bootcamp, which is a 200 days of group coaching on SQL Server. And basically we are inviting applications to enroll you into our bootcamp series. And the name of this series is T-SQL Bootcamp 200 days of group coaching. It will be live sessions, 200 days of live sessions where we will be covering the practical stuff on Transact SQL code. And basically we are inviting the applications and we will only accept 99, or you can say first 99 applications for this first batch that we are starting. And we are starting this batch on September 2, 2024 is the date for this batch start. And interested people can send their applications via the below Google Forms link given at the bottom of this slide. There's a Google Forms link. And I'm also including this link into the video description area of this video. So you can copy out that this particular link from the video description area of this video and open the form. Open the Google form and fill in your details in case you are interested in pursuing for this course. So once we received your form, and basically whatsoever will be the first 99 applications, we will only consider those for batch 1, which is starting on September 2, 2024. So upon receiving your Google forms, which you will submit via the link which is given below, we will take a look at the forms and we will select the candidates, first 99 candidates, and selected candidates will be intimated by email to pay the course fee, which is 40,000 we are charging for this bootcamp series. And we are charging 40,000 for 200 days of live classes where we will teach you a variety of stuff with the SQL Server. So let me quickly show you, let me open up this forms link quickly. I've clicked on the link. So it will open up. So once you open this link, you will see a page like this, which is a Google form. And this is the topic for which we are gathering the applications or inviting the applications. So it's application for T-SQL Bootcamp and 200 days of group coaching will be there. And we will cover the following topics. And these are the topics we are covering in this bootcamp series. So it will be a very lengthy course. So 200 days would be approximately, I would say, will be 10 months. So it's a very huge course on T-SQL. And you need to fill in your name, which is compulsory field, your email address and your mobile number, along with your occupation. Occupation is not a required field, so you may omit that as well. But yeah, we would advise you to fill your occupation and just submit the form. So once you submit the form, we will receive your application and we will only consider the first 99 application. So in case you get late, we will have to consider you for batch 2 only, which will start later on once the batch 1 gets completed, and the time will come after 10 months because it's 200 days of coaching. So I would urge you to fill in this form urgently and send it to us. Yeah, I've shown you the Google Forms link. And once we receive your filled Google Forms, to first 99 applicants, we will send out the payment link where you have to make the payment for this course. And upon making the payment for your course, we will send you another email with the link for the Google Meet invite. And this meeting series will start on September 2nd. And the timing will be 10 a.m. in the morning. That will be the time. So if this time suits you, then yeah, you may opt for this course. So the class will be of 90 minutes and it will start from 10 a.m. in the morning. IST time I'm talking about, 10 a.m. IST time it will start, and it will run till 11:30 in the morning IST time. All right, so this is what our bootcamp was all about. And yeah, we are waiting for your applications. So do fill in the applications and send these applications quickly to us so that we can consider your candidature for this bootcamp. Now, let me go ahead. There are some points to remember while watching this video. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept, and if it's possible for you, please watch this video twice or as many times as you like until the concept gets clear to you. We would request you to perform any exercises in your test and lab environments only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. And we would like to know your thoughts regarding our video, so please do share in your comments, feedbacks, and suggestions. We eagerly wait for your comments and would love to read the same. Now, let me discuss on various course options you can opt for apart from the bootcamp. So, bootcamp is the greatest option for you, where we are charging very less because it's a group coaching, not one-to-one coaching series. However, on this page, whatever items you're getting is one-to-one coaching, not a group coaching. So that's why the cost is on little higher side if you opt for these courses, because these are one-to-one coachings in comparison to the group coaching which we are covering in the bootcamp. Bootcamp will be a group coaching where we will coach 100 people or 99 people in a group or in a batch. And let's talk about these courses which are one-to-one. You may opt for these as well as per your liking. So right above I have my topmate.io page, which is topmate.io slash Verma Wine. It's my topmate.io page where you can avail all my paid services. And the second link is for SQL Server one-to-one coaching. This will be a 1 hour session, and we are charging 1500 for that hour. So this will be totally one-to-one coaching. So individual attention will be given to you. And you may also purchase a package of 30 sessions. For this one session, you may purchase 30 sessions as well. So that will cost you little cheaper, which will be 30,000. You will get around 3 to 4 months to complete these 30 sessions or schedule these 30 sessions. So yeah, this is little on the cheaper side in the one-to-one coaching area. And the third link is regarding the, if you want guidance on where and how to start with SQL Server, you can have a 45-minute session with me. Charges for this session is rupees 500 INR. And right below that, there is a link if you have any questions related to SQL Server and you want a suggestion from us, or if you want us to solve that question for you, please opt for this service. This will be a 500 rupees per question service. So you can use this link. I'm also including all these links in the video description area, so you can avail these services by going to the specific links. And the next link is for basically if you are doing some training outside and you want us to teach the stuff, whatever you learn. Basically, the reason we have rolled out this course is because once you teach some course to somebody, you will gain mastery in that particular area, right? So by rolling out this course, we are giving you an opportunity to teach us so that you can get better at whatever you are learning. So the charges for this session will be 400 for an hour. So in this session, you can teach us about your learnings in technology, whatever you have learned. You can practice it on us. We are here to listen to you, make us your partner in your learning. And right below that, I have a channel page as well. So let me take you to my channel page quickly. So this is my channel page link, and so this is my channel homepage. And if you want to search for any of the videos, for example, if you want to search on the videos related to backup, you can type in backup over here and press enter. My channel will get searched. Once you enter the search term and press enter, my channel will get searched and it will show you the videos I have released on backup area. Similarly, you can check out for videos in any other areas, like for example, if you want to view the performance tuning videos, you can type in performance tuning keyword and you will get videos related to performance tuning on my channel. And let's go back to home page of my channel. And if you come towards the bottom of this area, you will see a created playlist section. And if we talk about this video, which is backup sets, this video pertains to the business continuity area. And we have a playlist for that. If you scroll towards the right, you will find this playlist SQL Server business continuity. And this video belongs to this section. So basically the reason why we have created these playlists for you is because we feel that playlists are best way to learn. So for example, if you want to learn about the SQL Server business continuity area, what we would recommend is you can go to the full playlist by using this link, full playlist, and it will open up a playlist for you. And this is the playlist for SQL Server business continuity. It currently has 55 videos, and we keep on adding videos to our playlist on a daily basis. Right now, these days, we are adding videos to the SQL Server business continuity playlist, and we were talking about the best way to learn. So the best way to learn, if you want to learn about this business continuity area, what we would recommend is you must come to this playlist, and we would recommend watching out videos starting from the first video, which is backup and restore overview, and go in sequence till the last video. Watch out all the videos in between, and what once you reach the last video, media sets and media families, you are done. And once you reach towards the end of the video, and if there are no more videos to watch, please do let us know via email or any other mechanism, or maybe via the comments, that you need more videos under that particular area. We will soon roll out more videos for you. So this is the best way to learn about any particular area. Similarly, we have created playlist for you in other areas as well. One of our important playlists is the database design playlist, SQL Server database design playlist, and this video library has around 114 videos on database design. So this is another one important playlist. Apart from that, we have playlist on performance tuning and SQL Server indexes as well, and we have a playlist on SQL Server tables as well. So you can watch them, all of them out as per your liking in particular area, or whatever area you are working in. You can watch out the playlist on that particular area as per your liking. Now let me take you back to the today's topic, which is backup sets in SQL Server. So let me pull up my notes quickly. So today we will discuss on the backup sets. So guys, this will be a mix of theory and practical session. So there will be some practicals. So be ready for that. So today's topic is backup sets. Let me take you through some theory part. If we talk about a successful backup operation, this successful backup operation basically adds a single backup set to the media set. Do remember these terms, backup sets and media sets. If you don't know about these terms, you can watch out my previous videos where I've described about these terms. And basically here we are talking that if you perform a successful backup operation, it adds a single backup set to the media set. A media set can contain many backup sets, alright, but a single backup operation will only add a single backup set to the media set. Now, if backup media consists of only one media family, so earlier we have also talked about what is a media family. It basically depicts the number of devices on which you are taking the backup. If you are taking backup on 3 devices, it will be considered as 3 backup families or backup media families. Now, if your backup media consists of only one media family, basically one device, that family contains the entire backup set. So if your whatever backup you have taken, if it's stored on only one particular media, or if your backup media consists of only one media family, right? The family contains the entire backup set. So in case we are using just one media family, that particular family will contain the entire backup set. That is the gist. Now, if the backup media consists of multiple media families, so there is a possibility that your backup media can consist of multiple media families, in case you are taking a backup on multiple devices simultaneously. Then in that case, your backup media will consist of multiple media families, and the backup set is distributed among them. So in case you are using the multiple media families, or basically backup devices if we talk in general. So if you are using multiple backup devices, whatever backup you are taking, it will get distributed among all of those devices in equal proportion. And on each medium, the backup set contains a header that describes the backup set. And when your backup get distributed between the three devices containing three different medias, each media will contain a backup header or media header, I would say, not a backup header, but a media header. Each device will contain a media header if your backup gets written to three devices or three media items, maybe tapes or disk files, whatever be your media items. Now, let me take you through a demo where I will discuss some syntax to take backup for a database on three tape devices. So here we are talking about certain situation. So if we take a backup on three backup devices, we will have three media families or three backup media families. All right. So here I'm just giving you a SQL syntax on how to take a backup on three backup tape devices. Generally, we don't use tape these days, and support for tapes will be removed from the future versions of SQL Server. So we would recommend you to not use tapes and modify your application to use disk files for the backup or Azure Blob Storage, which is becoming popular these days. I'm waiting for SQL Server to launch. After that, I will show you the syntax to take a backup for a particular database on three devices. Here we are using tapes as an example. So let me just give you a syntax for that. All right, SQL Server is invoked. Let me connect to the default instance of SQL Server. And let me trigger a new query quickly. So on the left hand side and under the Object Explorer, what I'm doing is I'm expanding the databases section, and what I will show you syntax regarding is my AdventureWorks database. Let's take backup for that. So I'm using this as a sample database, and you need to type in the statement backup database is the syntax. You're backing up the database my AdventureWorks. Maybe in your case it will be AdventureWorks 2022 or any other database. So spell your database name correctly. It's my AdventureWorks in my case. So let's take backup of this database, and for this scenario we want to take the backup on tape devices. So I'm tapping to tape, and we need to specify what all tape devices we have. So in this case we are using three tape devices, and we are taking backup on these tape devices. So tape 0 is the first device. So this is the notation to specify the tape devices. So tape devices has a special notation. You specify it like this. So this is the first tape device, and you can mention the second tape device as well. Use the same notation. You can copy it as well, and instead of 0 this time we will be using 1. So this is a tape 1 device, and similarly you can take tape 2 device, which is the third device. Let's take that quickly. Tape 2 device. So here we are taking a backup of my AdventureWorks database to a tape device. Three tape devices basically. We have mentioned it 3 times. So this is the syntax for that, and you can specify the width option. And regarding the width options, I'm specifying format option. So basically it indicates to the backup that backup command that we need to format the media on which we are taking the backup. So your tapes will get format before the backup is written to those tapes. And second option is I'm specifying a media name over here, basically giving the media set, basically giving a name to this media set. So let's take the media set name as my AdventureWorks underscore media set 1. Let's take that as the media set name. You need to specify the comma between the options. So after format, you need to specify the comma. So this is the exact syntax where you're taking a backup of my AdventureWorks database to 3 tape devices, and you're using some of the options to format the media before writing the backup. And you're taking a new media set name, my AdventureWorks media set 1. If your backup is successful, the backup operation will result in a new media set, and the media set name will be this. So once you run this command, and if your operation result in a new media set, which is this being created, This media set will contain a new media header. Alright. And one backup set spread across 3 tapes. So after executing this command, we will get one media set with this name, and we will also get one backup set as well, that which will be spread across these 3 tapes in 1/3 proportion. And let me show you a figure to illustrate this concept. So this is what I was discussing. So this is the figure. Let me expand on that. So if we talk about the media set name, which is this, so we can consider this whole box as a media set over here. And under this media set, we have a backup set 1 basically. Let's take a fictitious name, backup set. And this backup set 1 is distributed among 3 tape devices, tape 0, tape 1 and tape 2. And each of these devices have a separate media header created. Once we execute this backup statement, it will create a media header on each of these 3 tape devices. We will talk about media header later on, what all it contains. So stay tuned. Let's go back to notes. So basically we got the concept. This whole box is a media set. Under media set, you can create multiple backup sets. So far we have just created one backup set. So whenever you take a backup, you create a backup set. You don't need to specify the name, but ultimately whenever you are taking a backup, you are creating a backup set. And if you are using more than one device or more than one disk file, your database backup gets distributed equally among those 3 devices or 3 disk files. After the media is created, right, and subsequent backup operations. So after your media set is created, after this media set, my AdventureWorks media set 1 gets created. So once this media set is created initially, if we take any subsequent backup operations or if we perform any subsequent backups one after another, those backup operations will append their backup sets to the existing media sets. Alright, so I think this is clear. So first, when we perform the first backup operation, it will create that media set, right? When we perform the next backup operation, then that particular backup set or backup will get appended to this particular media set by default. Alright, and all of the media used by the backup set make up the media set. Alright, so what is a media set? It's basically a collection of backup sets. So a media set can have multiple backup sets. Alright, so this is clear now. And regardless of the number of media or backup devices involved, so we can ignore this statement. So it is irrelevant to how many number of media or backup devices are involved. A media set is basically a collection of backup sets. Alright, a media set contains more than one backup sets. Now backup sets are sequentially numbered by their position in the media sets. So in a particular media set, we have multiple backup sets. So these backup sets are given some sequence numbers. So backup sets are basically sequentially numbered in the media set. So like if you have a media set, under that you have a backup set 1, backup set 2, backup set 3. Depending upon how many number of backups you have taken, you will create a backup set each time under a particular media set. And it allows you to specify which backup set to restore. Alright. So basically, why the backup sets are given number by SQL Server? Because it allows us to specify which backup set you want to restore. Now, every backup operation, if we talk about, if we take a backup to a media set, must write to the same number and type of the backup devices. So for example, if we talk about this code, in this initial code, we have taken backup on 3 devices and each type of device is same. We cannot mix tape and disk files that we had discussed earlier as well. We cannot mix on the type of devices. And whenever the next backup will be taken, we need to take that backup on 3 devices only. We cannot take the backup on 2 devices or individual 1 device. So once you have taken the backup on 3 devices, each new backup set that will get appended to this media set will have to be taken on 3 devices. Alright, let's go back to notes. So every backup operation to a media set must write to the same number and type of backup devices. So this statement is also clear. If we talk about multiple devices, as with the first backup set, so in this backup set we have used multiple devices, we have used 3 devices, right? with multiple devices as we have taken during the first backup set, the content of every subsequent backup is distributed among the backup media on all of these devices. So any subsequent, so apart from this first backup, if we take any more backups, the content of those backups will get equally distributed among these three devices as well. Alright, so let me go back to notes. Let me take you through a demo which is a continuation of demo 2 which we have just discussed. And this basically is denoting a second backup operation. We will type in some SQL code for second backup operation. And this will be a differential backup. And basically this will append the information to the same media set. So I'm taking a differential backup. So this is a command for full backup where we don't specify anything. This takes a full backup for the My AdventureWorks database. But yeah, we also have to take differential backups regularly. So I will discuss a differential backup syntax, which basically appends the information to the same media set. So that differential backup will use the same media set. Let's do a discussion on this T-SQL syntax. Let me write that syntax to you just below this area. So in order to take the differential backup, once you have taken this backup, I have not taken this backup because we don't have tape devices in reality, although I've mentioned the syntax, but we don't have tape devices. So instead of tape devices, you can certainly use the disk devices as well, or disk files. But yeah, I'm just showing you this syntax for education purpose only. I'm not practically running this command. Now let's try to take a differential backup, I would say, for this My AdventureWorks database. Let's copy it out, paste it here, and let's take them to tape. So any subsequent backup which you have to take, you need to take them on the same number of tapes which you have taken the earlier backup on. So this will be a differential backup on 3 tapes, and you need to specify the width parameters. And let's specify no init. We will discuss about the no init feature shortly. So stay in tune. And apart from no inits, and let's specify the media name to specify the media set where we want to append this backup. So let's append this to this particular media set. I'm appending it to media set 1. We are taking a differential backup. So for that, you need to specify the differential keyword so that it can take a differential backup, and you need to specify comma after this. So this is the syntax for taking differential backup to the same media set, which will basically append the backup to this media set, backup this new backup set to this particular media set, and the backup will get distributed among these 3 tapes. Here we have explicitly specified the no init option. However, no init option is the default. If you don't even include it, by default it takes no init option. But here we have just included it for clarity. The syntax is done. If we talk about this second backup operation, which is this one, taking a differential backup. Now, if this operation also succeeds, then what will happen? If this operation succeeds, it will write a second backup set to the media set. So if this operation succeeds, it will write a backup set to this particular media set, which we had created earlier. Let me discuss this diagram. So this particular box is consider this as a media set. Under this media set, we have 2 backup set, which are backup set 1 and backup set 2. First one is the full database backup. Second one is the differential backup. And we have taken both the backup sets under the same media set. Now, here we are using 3 tape devices, device 1, device 2, and device 3. And each of these devices approximately holds 1/3 of each backup set. So for full database backup, this full database backup got distributed among 3 devices equally when we took the backup first full backup. And similarly, when we had taken the differential backup, this second backup set 2 or your second backup data will get equally distributed among these 3 devices. And whenever you restore the backups, you can use the file option to specify which backups do you want to use. So basically, backup sets are given the file number, so you can specify the file option to indicate which backups you want to use for restoration. Now let me discuss on another demo, and here we will discuss about a T-SQL syntax to perform a restore with the use of file parameter, which we were discussing a few minutes back. and we will use the file equals backup set file number. So backup sets have each backup set has a file number, and we can use this file option to indicate the backup set file number. And we can use this clause when restoring the full database backup of AdventureWorks 2022 database. In my case, it will be my AdventureWorks database because I've renamed my AdventureWorks 2022 database to my AdventureWorks database. Your full database backup restoration will be followed by a differential uh, database backup on the same media set. So let's discuss the syntax. Here we will restore the full database backup of this particular database, and it will be followed by a differential database backup on the same media set. Now let me write the syntax for you. So I'm typing a restoration syntax now. So in order to restore the database backup which you have taken in this particular media set, we have two backups. One is the full backup and another one is the differential backup. So let's restore a full database backup first. So you need to use the restore database statement, and you need to specify the name of the database which you want to restore, right? And you need to specify from where you are restoring. So we are restoring it from the tapes, right? And you need to mention all the tape devices being used, because data is distributed among these three devices. So whatever full database backup, it is distributed among three devices. So we need all the three devices in order to restore the data for this My AdventureWorks backup. After that, you need to specify some with options. So after with options, you need to specify the media name, which is basically a media set name. So in our case, it's My AdventureWorks media set 1, which we have to take. So let's take it within the quotes. So this is the media set name from which we want to restore a particular backup set. And you need to specify the backup set number. So here we are taking file equal to 2, and you need to put in comma after every statement you specify after with. So this is the first statement, and this is the second option we are setting. So we are setting file equal to 2, which basically indicates restore operation to restore the backup set 2 instead of backup set 1. So if you specify 2, it will restore the differential backup. So differential backup has a number 2. This one is the number 1, this one is the number 2. Alright, so if you use file equal to 2 option, it will restore a differential backup. Don't use 2, just use 1. So let's restore a full backup. So 1 is for the full backup, which is this one. 1 is basically the backup set number, which we are mentioning over here. Now let's specify one more option, which is no recovery. So after restoring the full database backup, we should not recover the database because we still have to restore the differential backup. So I'm using this no recovery keyword over here. So once you run this command, your full database backup will get restored, and after that you need to restore the differential backup. So setting the no recovery option will make your database unusable until you recover it fully. So any of the users will not be able to use the database until it's in no recovery mode. So let's restore the differential backup and recover that database fully. So use the restore database command. First we had restored the backup set 1. Now we will restore the backup set 2 for the same database. So mention the database name and mention the device names. You need to specify all the three devices. Again, your differential database is distributed among these three devices, so you need to mention all the three devices where your differential database data is there, and you need to specify the media name. Let's copy these two options and paste it here. So media set name will remain the same, and file number will be 2 because we are restoring the, and you need to specify the with option as well. So these are with options. And file number will be 2, which will be a differential backup here. So this one is number 2 backup set. Backup set 2 is indicating over here. When we say file equals to 2, it means we are restoring backup set 2, which is a differential backup over here. And let's use the recovery option so that your database gets fully recovered after you run this command. So guys, this is the syntax to restore the full and differential backup while using the multiple tape devices and both the backup sets. We have two backup sets under the same media set name, My AdventureWorks media set 1. So this is how you restore. All right, and let's go back to the notes quickly. So the number of backup media in a media set depends upon the several factors. So here we have used the three media devices, right? So the number of media devices depends upon several factors, and these factors include the number of backup devices. So here we are talking about the backup media, not the backup devices. So how many backup media we have to use? It depends upon the number of backup devices you have, type of backup devices you have, and the number of backup sets you have. These three factors will indicate how many media items are required, or how much backup media is needed. I think this is pretty much it for this video. It is almost 40 minutes. So let's stop here. In our next video, we will cover about how you can create a new media set. So stay in tune, guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. And there's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon. Select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos and also the upcoming videos. I will be creating the videos under the backup and recovery series. So in our next video, we will cover the how to create the new media sets. So in order to get the timely notification, you should subscribe immediately. It's very much essential. Please go ahead and subscribe right away. Let me give you 5 seconds. Please go ahead and subscribe. And do post in your comments if you have already subscribed. Now in today's video, what I have covered is I have covered the backup sets. I have talked about the backup sets, media family. We have given you syntax on how to take backup on 3 tape devices, shown you diagrammatically how this backup will get or backup set will get distributed among these 3 devices, and also how each device has an individual header, media header. And we have taken you through demo 2 as well, which is a continuation of demo 1, where we used a second backup operation to take a differential backup, which basically appended the information to the same media set we had created in demo 1. And we have shown you diagrammatically how this second backup set will get breakdown among the 3 devices. And next we have shown you how you can restore the backups, the full database backup and the differential backup using the backup set number, which is basically indicated by file equal to clause while restoring the databases. And we have shown you syntaxes here. I hope you have taken the screenshot of this code. If not, please go ahead and take the screenshot right away. Let me make it a little bit smaller so that you can take a quick screenshot. So you can take a screenshot over here for this code. This is on how you can take a full backup and differential backup on multiple devices using the same media set, and this is how you can restore particular backup using the media set and the file number clause, which basically indicates the backup set number. So take a screenshot. Let me go back. So I've discussed about this demo 3, and yeah, we are back to how to create a new media set, which I will cover in next video. And guys, I hope you must have subscribed to my channel by now. If not, please go ahead and do so. And if you have already subscribed, please do post in your comments, feedback and suggestions. We eagerly wait for your comments and would love to read the same. And if you have posted your comments, do like this video. In case you really like this video, there's a like button below this video. Give your thumbs up to this video if you really like this video. And also guys, you can share my videos with your friends. There's a share button which comes below each and every video which you watch. So use that share button to share my videos with your friends over any of the social media platforms. And also we need help from your end, guys. If you have a good network of friends and if they're working in SQL Server domain or the data science domain, please ask them to subscribe to my channel and also share my videos with them. Basically, we need your help so that these people can also get good content which will be beneficial for them. So I thank you so much for your time on this video today, guys, and you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.